What's up, brother?
Up, bro.
How's your weekend?
It all comes down to this, the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. We'll see the #4 team in the country, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the second-ranked team, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, this one is always by Kurt Street. Let's get back to the action. Turn begins inside the 10. A tie back of 17 drawn by the exchange team.
They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early. Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Receiver in motion now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Virginia Tech, 6. North Carolina, 0.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be a first down. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Movement at the second level of the defense now. First down and more. He's still running. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Second down now after the sack. Ball handed off. That's a flashy run with a spin move, but he produces just a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It smothers. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. QB keeper all the way. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So Virginia Tech, Kirk, is on top at the moment. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to pass. It's Watson. Going for his running back. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I, over the years, have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Druckenmiller. Boy, some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, UMC. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the PAT makes it a one-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Tech offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. A short completion at the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A completion sets up a second down play. Takes the handoff. It's McGowan. Going absolutely nowhere to a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
To the air. It's Watson. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The Hokies looking to keep this drive rolling. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Dropping back, it's Watson. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's running out of time here. Football comes out. He screwed up the ball. It's still a live play. He's now going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, still losing by that single point. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On the ground, it's Gauze. Or a test the middle there, but get nothing.
Of course, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks an open space. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. He escapes the pocket. Good as he releases it. And the pass ball is incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. And the Tar Heels will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Needs a completion here on 4th down. With the catch, it's Johnson. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
7th play of the drive coming up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, they come out of that nickel package. The move pays off. Gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to pass. It's Watson. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Tar Heels closer to the line to crank up the tempo. Breaks free. Now here he goes. Touchdown, North Carolina. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They connect on the PAT and lead 14-6 now. first down just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking downfield, it's Watson. On the move now. Looking deep down the middle. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. They stopped them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. Handoff from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
2nd down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Watson. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And the Hokies will crank up the tempo. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Caught over the middle. It's Green. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
4 receivers on the field for this 2nd and inches. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football. The 2nd and incompletion sets up 3rd and inches.
play to the outside. Fighting off the defender. Well, there's the stiff arm. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Watson. Grab down the middle. It's Adams. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Important moment here in this championship game. Third down and short on the 9th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looking for his back. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Kicker on the sidelines. They'll go for 2 points here, trying to tie the score. Scanning the field. It's Watson. Orders from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he runs it into the end zone. And those 2 points will tie the football game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback keeps the football. Breaking free at the 35. And they'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. They're going to run it here. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down here for this offense. Wants to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. Using his legs, it's Scars. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Hot over the middle. It's Johnson. Touchdown, Tar Heels. To put them on top now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And that's the extra point. Lead is 71 to 18.
I give you a pause. Go ahead, talk.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and leading the way. And it's Fields that return to trying to create good position here.
Take the dog out, bruh. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
Able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Dropping back, it's Watson. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They'll try the option play here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. It's a little bit hesitant, allowed the defense to get to him.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. That one is knocked away and incomplete. Good defensive play on the last play of the 3rd quarter. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The Hokies will have 1st and 10 here. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Looking to throw. It's Watson. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. He'll avoid this sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Barnett. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Boy, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
QB decides to keep it here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume, just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. That's a design quarterback keeper. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw. It's Watson. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing and running pass extremely well. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And there's the handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, North Carolina.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. First play of the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Scanning the field. It's Watson. Bringing pressure. That's the spin move. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. We'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. The shotgun running play call. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Hokies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The sure hands. It's Green.
The defense stops him just short of the marker. That is clear down. What a special year.
Tar Heels are the champions. Let's go. Here. Right, Mr. Kitchen. Good job. Good job. Yeah. Oh, that's the window. He's so fast. Wow, Coach of the Year, baby. Coach of the Year.
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. We'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped that in 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Sun Devils offense making their way on the field to open this game. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today. You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelbacker, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Dropping back. It's 11. Caught by the receiver. Tremendous toughness here. And it's good for a first down with a 36.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
The Sun Devils pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Moore. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Arizona State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game here. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set, second down play here. And the tailback's got it again. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And that run is good for first down yardage, a new set of downs for this offense. Back to pass. It's Barnett. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down after that completion. From the shotgun, drops back. Comes up with the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The completion makes it second and short. Looking to throw again. He's going to pull it down and run. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Tar Heels, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To throw, it's Levin. Caught over the middle by the tight end. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Johnson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which we'll hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. So second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Spinning out of the tackle. Breaks through with room to run. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. Defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. To throw, it's 11. Pass caught. Can he get in? Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at second and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and break.
And he's in. Touchdown, ASU. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. He mixed the run, the pass, kept the defense off balance, and route to a touchdown. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got room to run. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Breaks free. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so second and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And the back gets the football. Picks up the first, looking for more. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Barnett. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Not able to connect, incomplete. Second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. A deep shot to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's got it in the open. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On first and 10, looking to throw. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
To the air, it's 11. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46. One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it on a crossing route. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. A tough strategy here. How aggressive do you get on first and 10? A new set of downs after that completion. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And they will score. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out at the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Tar Heels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Off the play fake on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Over the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle, but first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. And the Tar Heels with first and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He missed it. Off target that time. Still losing by 14 after the miss. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
And the Sun Devils will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Makes it second down and 12 now. He hands it off from the gun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this third quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a fourth down. You look at that scoreboard, you will start to wonder, should I go for this?
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. Ball handed off. Runs right over the defender. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. And the Tar Heels are on the move here. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Play action here on first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Back to pass. It's Barnett. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments to come up with a stop here. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick completion to the tight end. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to 36. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle. Important second down play coming up.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. The ball is loose. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout and then check him out. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. To the air, it's Barnett. He's picked for a third time tonight. He can go. Touchdown, Arizona State. 6 points for the defense.